The worst part about having a mental illness is people to expect you to behave as if you don't. Welcome to another installment of the legend, the epic saga, The Madness. I'm Mad Chad, and this is Madness Productions. Now, I realize that a lot of people have already posted their reactions to the upcoming Joker trailer, and I wanted to provide my unique perspective on the subject. And I thought that the trailer was really interesting. I'm very, very intrigued. It seems like a very interesting movie to go and see. I'm not quite sure. I have my misgivings about it as well. Now, a lot of people have done amazing interpretations of the Joker from Batman, from the Batman comic book over the years, such as Cesar Romero, really funny. I really liked that character for the 60s. Jack Nicholson, of course. My favorite being Heath Ledger. Now, that was by far, to date, my favorite interpretation. It seemed that the director of The Dark Knight seemed to bring together a lot of the parts of the Joker from the comics, such as the Killing Joke and The Dark Knight Returns. There's a lot of base on that version of the Joker from those particular comic book series that was introduced to Heath Ledger's character, or Heath Ledger's character, sorry. Now, Joaquin Phoenix, not my favorite actor, but not to say that he is a good fit for this role. I would probably go see it. Joaquin Phoenix is an amazing actor, but I compare Joaquin Phoenix to like Eric von Stroheim, the man you love to hate. All of the roles that Joaquin Phoenix has done has always been characters that you just don't, that they end up being characters that you hate. You want to see those characters fail. You want to see those characters lose. You don't like them. You feel a hatred for those characters, which means that Joaquin Phoenix is actually doing his job. For example, in Gladiator, he was Caesar, and I mean, you just did not like that guy. You were like, ooh, this guy is so creepy. I'll even say this, even the little kid from Space Camp, even that character, when I was young and I saw that movie, I was like, are you kidding me? Why is he acting like this? And so throughout the years, I think there was another one with I can't think of his name right now. The cowboy western legend Jesse James, when he played the man who killed Jesse James or something like that. Very interesting movie. But again, all the characters that Joaquin Phoenix has played seem to be, like I said, Eric von Stroheim, the man you love to hate, which means that Joaquin Phoenix is doing his job. And then there's of course, the makeup. I'm not too fond of that makeup, but again, I think that it would probably be another perspective to look at the Joker as more clownish. And then also regarding the makeup, it seemed to be more of a Pagliacci style. Pagliacci from, Italian opera. It seemed to be very reminiscent of Pagliacci. You could even go so far as to say John Wayne Gacy, which is pretty good for this character that he's doing as the Joker. So there's that. I'm more privy to the scuffed up makeup of the Joker from Joaquin Phoenix. I'm sorry, not Joaquin Phoenix, from Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger is by far my favorite Joker. But then we get into the curse of the Joker. And that particular idea is, and this is where we get into a little, and I can understand this, looking at it from a mental illness point of view, which seems to be where they're going to be going in this movie regarding the trailer anyway. And it seems like the curse of the Joker is this. There seems to be, when characters play the Joker, a faded line of distinction between yourself and the role that you're playing. There seems to be, especially regarding Heath Ledger, he got really into it. In fact, there is a myth, a legend, a rumor that Jack Nicholson warned Heath Ledger or something to that effect. That he told Heath Ledger, not to get too involved with that character because it will really take you over. And I can understand that. Of course, I'm Mad Chad, so of course I'm going to understand that outlook. And this is why I think this is a kind of a fresh perspective looking at this. Now, it looks like they are going in the way of a really great character study, which I'm really, really into and enthusiastic about seeing that on the big screen. But my misgivings about it is very, very unsettling and upsetting to me, because as I was watching the trailer, it really, I could really identify with it, especially the part where, well, there are several parts where he's very, very misunderstood by people, which I've been like that throughout many parts of my life. Now, I'm not playing the victim here. I'm not doing any of that. There are many things in my life that I am incredibly grateful for. I'm a really wonderful and kind person, but there is a mystique about, of course, the madness. And the part that I'm referring to is when the Joker, when Joaquin Phoenix's character was beat up by guys. They took his sign from him and they hit him with the sign, and you see them leave him. And I had heard people asking, what, did he get hit in the nuts or something? Let me tell you something. I think that he's a great actor. I have to give him that. I have to give Joaquin Phoenix that. He was hemorrhaging. That's what was happening. That's why he was convulsing like he was. He was hemorrhaging. How do I know this? Because I had a similar experience with that in my life. This is hard to say. And I don't even know if I'm going to post this. But hopefully I'll get the balls up to post this, because I think you guys need to see this perspective. I really do. So he was hemorrhaging, and I've had that. I've hemorrhaged. What had happened when I was in junior high, I was, if you're familiar with the term pole racking, I was actually tree racked by what I was told, because I ended up bleeding out the nose and was unconscious. I was told by the nurses that it was like 100+ kids that had took my legs and pulled me, and with a tree between my crotch. Of course, when I came to, I guess they had said I was convulsing. I came to in the nurse's office, and I was bleeding at the nose. Still don't know if I can have kids. That I know of anyway. But, yeah, so there's that. And so I could really identify with that. And, I'll post this in the description if you want to see her reaction video. Mecca Random mentioned that when you get knocked down like that, it changes you. And here you go. Mad Chad. Take me or leave me, baby. And so this is going to be very interesting. And, there's again, this mystique of, the myth of the curse of the Joker, things like that. I can see where the line of distinction can get faded. A lot of people love my rendition of the Joker. In fact, if you would like to see it. If you would like to see me do the Joker, leave a comment below and tell me if you'd like me to do my rendition of the Joker. I'll definitely put it up and go crazy. And, well, you know, I'm already there anyway, so we might as well go all out. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to the trailer today. And so again, leave a comment. Let me know if you want me to do my version of the Joker. I'll post a video if you would like me to do it. Just leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel for much more content on the way as we speak. And as always, and also don't forget to ring the ding dong for more notifications. And as always, remember, it's not Mad Chad, it's Mad Chad.